The Earth is a beautiful place, an oasis of life in a black, endless sea of nothing. Humans have become the masters of this world by ingenuity, achievement, and an insatiable drive to continue to exist. Yet now that we have eliminated all predators, we find ourselves the biggest threat to our collective future. We move from survival to abundance to excess. And now we have turned our paradise into a place overran with needless things as we deplete our resources, making this a wasteful world. In order to really understand what we've been doing wrong for so many years, we have to look at the way our society is ordered, what our priorities are. We spend $3.6 billion a year on Halloween candy. And to put that number into perspective, that's around 20 million dental cleaning services, or groceries for the year for about 500,000 people. Notably, the two main crops used in candy are corn in the form of corn syrup and sugarcane. Corn, which is almost exclusively genetically modified, uses more water than almost any other crop, and because of the huge amounts of pesticides and fertilizer used in corn crops, the water table is polluted by heavy corn cultivation. Sugarcane mills produced wastewater, emissions, and solid waste that impact the environment. The massive quantities of plant matter and sludge washed from mills decompose in freshwater bodies, absorbing all the available oxygen and leading to massive fish kills. Other things in candy are an issue too. Candy coloring has the potential for water pollution from synthetic food dyes, which are non-biodegradable and accumulate in aquatic ecosystems when released into the wastewater during manufacturing and disposal, potentially harming marine life. Additionally, the production process of some synthetic dyes also entail the use of harmful chemicals, energy-intensive methods, and contribute to air and water pollution and resource depletion. Another major ingredient in candy is palm oil, which is a huge environmental nightmare, and farming it means burning crops, pesticide use, and again, water and air pollution and mismanagement of resources. Candy wrappers. Most of the candy for Halloween comes in non-recyclable wrappers made from plastic and aluminum layered materials that are difficult to break down in the landfill. Many wrappers even escape waste management systems, ending up in the oceans where they can harm marine life by being mistaken for food or cause entanglement. Which brings us to the sperm whale, and the fact that between 1800 and 1987, we hunted and killed over 1 million of these creatures. And it's not just from candy and its wrappers, but from every other wasteful and needful thing, we are currently still trying to kill their habitat. And now, we are spending $33 million in an attempt to talk to sperm whales. If sperm whales had fingers, they would most likely give us the middle one. And almost every expert in the world is saying the same thing. Do not do this. Not only do we not know if we will get the translation right, but we could literally give them bad information and signals that might cause them to die from going somewhere they shouldn't, changing migration patterns, or signaling them falsely that there's danger. Sure, we could apologize for the plastic island of death floating in the Pacific, or the 200 years of attempted genocide, but that $33 million might be better spent on cleaning up. We could pay 904 people to clean up the Atlantic and Pacific shorelines at $100 a day for 365 days in a row. And if we pointed that $3 billion in Halloween candy towards the oceans and waterways, we could add another 82,191 people to the workforce cleaning the waterways and shorelines every day for a year. It really is all about our priorities. Sure, if we clean up and use the money for that, maybe Halloween won't be as sweet. And yes, if we don't spend the $33 million on trying to talk to whales, we might not know what whales are saying. But it's a relatively safe bet that they're not saying, "Please bring on more trash. We love it."